Here's lesson 106, number 22. This one was tricky. It has root ln x equals 3 ln root x. So the first thing I thought I wanted to do, well, first I was thinking of squaring both sides, but then I realized I'd have that root would be a problem. So then I raised it to, having a square root is the same as something raised to the half. And then I brought that out front, and then I got 3/2 ln x. Now I think it's safe to square both sides, so I square both sides to get rid of the root on the left hand side. And then you square that fraction, you get 9/4 ln x squared. And so then I was thinking, well, we can treat it as a quadratic, or, we can't really put it in an exponential form at this point, so I do have an x squared and an x, so I'm going to treat it like a quadratic. So I just brought, I kind of like brought this over to the other side, and then I put the 0 over there so it would look decent. And so now I'm going to treat it like a quadratic and use a zero product property on it. So ln x equals 0, or 9/4 ln x minus 1 equals 0. So just use the zero product property just like you would if you were factoring a quadratic. And then, so then after you get all the way down here, you have a constant on one side, then you can, there's an invisible e right here. That's the base. So you can say e to the 0 equals x. That's putting it in exponential form. And same thing here, I multiplied both sides by 4/9, and then I said that invisible e, that base, e to the 4/9 equals x. And then whenever you do something like this, you have to go back and look and make sure that that's not going to cause any problems anywhere. Like, let's see, e to the 0 isn't anything to the 0, 1. And then e to the 4/9, if in case that's confusing to you, e is just a number like pi. It happens to be about 2.71 something. So if you raised that to the 4/9 power, it would still be some small positive number. So look back in here and make sure that that's not going to make a negative under your root or a negative in your argument. And, well, since it's not a negative number, it won't. So there's no problem. So you end up with 2 answers. And that's all.